We have a super fun day ahead of us, but first, coffee. Thank you so much to Busy for sponsoring today's video. Busy's espresso blend cold brew is my absolute favorite. The flavor is so smooth and it pairs so well with a sweet cream creamer. I like to froth that up and sprinkle some pumpkin spice on top. It's so delicious and perfect for heading into fall. Busy is sold in more than 5,000 grocery stores across the country, and their cold brew bags and grounds are actually available for purchase on their website and on Amazon. The espresso blend cold brew is the one that I love. It's ready to drink. It's rich and complex with brown sugar and berry notes. There's no additives, and it's certified USDA organic, craft brewed for 18 hours, 0 grams of sugar, and best of all, there are 273 milligrams of caffeine per serving. I will have a link for them down below, and y'all can check them out for yourself. And thank you so much again to Busy for sponsoring today's video. Okay, before we head out and do all of the fun things today, I wanted to throw dinner in the crock pot. That way when we come home, dinner is ready to go and we can relax. This is gonna be a creamy crock pot chicken gnocchi soup, and I'm so excited. It sounds so delicious and cozy, and it's actually an overcast, rainy, beautiful fall day, even though it's not quite fall yet, and I'm excited to try this. And I'm excited because it's got lots of chicken in it, and Will loves a really meaty soup, and also tons of vegetables and also gnocchi. And we love this. We haven't had it since like the second week of our marriage. We made it one time in our whole marriage, and we loved it, but I think I'm gonna love it even more in a soup. So let's go ahead and throw all of this into the crock pot. Okay, I'm gonna leave the link to this recipe down in my description box below, but basically it calls for gnocchi, cornstarch, evaporated milk, carrots, celery, spinach, salt and pepper. We've got rosemary, thyme, and garlic powder for our seasonings. We've got garlic, this is just minced garlic, and then some chicken broth and chicken.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast, fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us, we got lots of fun stuff to do.
This song is so fun. It always makes me want a bagel. Anytime fall rolls around, I love listening to jazz music. I love Michael Bublé. Anything like that. It's just cozy. But this recipe was really delicious. I'm going to chop up the celery, the onion, the carrots. This chicken was phenomenal. It kind of tasted like Thanksgiving almost, with all of the thyme and the vegetables mixed in. And then when I added in all of the rest of the ingredients for the soup, it was delicious, don't get me wrong, but it was not my favorite. I still like the creamy sausage tortellini soup better. Y'all have seen me make that a couple times on my channel. And so I'll leave both of these recipes down below. If you are a gnocchi lover, you will probably love this soup. But I just like tortellini better. But it was delicious. All the rosemary and thyme in there just was cozy for the season.
Growing up is just a trap.
Like I said, I will have that recipe linked below so you can look at all of the measurements, but we're going to go ahead and let that chicken cook for 4 hours, and we're going to head to the store. Okay, now on to the fun stuff for today. I'm going to be shopping for our front porch. I want to get some pumpkins and mums, and I've really been wanting to get some black urn planters to put some pumpkins in, and so that's kind of my inspiration for our front porch, but I'm kind of just going to let the shopping give me inspiration today. I don't really have anything in mind other than that. I went ahead and went to Pokehula and got me a salmon bowl with edamame and avocado, so I'm excited to eat that. And then after we do that, we're going to run in Kroger. My friend said she saw pumpkins, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been looking everywhere for some pumpkins. I found lots of mums at Home Depot, but I cannot find pumpkins. So let's go see what we can find, and we might be decorating the front porch today. Okay, I just got home and we ended up not filming in the stores because it was like a super quick trip. I did not realize I was going to find everything that I wanted in like 5 seconds. So the first store we went to was Hobby Lobby. I was really on the hunt for something that was going to inspire me to kind of finish the project, which is what I normally do. And I really wanted some black urn planters. I'll try to put a picture right here of what I'm talking about. I have had my eye on these for a long time. I really like the look of them, and I've seen them at Hobby Lobby before, but they did not have them today. So I went a different route. I'm still going to get the black urn planters, so stay tuned in a future video. We're going to kind of mix things up. But I got some more things today to make our front door area so cute for fall, and I love how it's transitional. It's not like it's fall right now, it's like summer to fall. And there are pumpkins, but I just really love the way that I think it's going to turn out. It's super cozy, and I was so excited to find this first thing. So the first place we went was Hobby Lobby. I was going to go to Kroger and see if they had mums and pumpkins and all of that, but then I got discouraged because I was like, why would I buy a bunch of mums and pumpkins when I don't even really know what I'm gonna do with my porch yet. So we waited on the mums and pumpkins and we went to Hobby Lobby. So the first thing that I ran into at Hobby Lobby was this beautiful basket, and I was just shocked to find this. I have had my eye on something like this for the longest time. I love the shape of it. I love that it has a rope hanger, and guess how much I paid for it? $7. It was originally $13.99 and I got it half off. I am obsessed and I could not believe the price. I've never seen a basket for that price, a hanging basket. They're normally like 50 bucks half off. So super excited to find that, and I was like, okay, this is what I needed to inspire me to finish the project. And then directly after I ran into this, I knew I needed florals for it. So I went to the floral section where all of the fall florals are on sale, y'all know that. And I found this one and fell in love. It's got the feather, it's got all of the most beautiful fall colors, it's got that dark brown color that I love right now, and this little, I don't know what kind of plant that is, but anyways, I just loved the colors in this floral. Popped it in the basket in the store, and I was like, this is it. I love it so much. And I showed my mom and she was like, Lauren, that is gorgeous. And I was like, okay, it's not just me. It is so pretty. And I got 2 of them to make it really full. So I am going to be hanging this on my front door, but it does not stop there. Wait until you see what else I found. So Hobby Lobby, all of this is Hobby Lobby, fall, all on sale basket. It was just happened to be the week that the basket was on sale. So that was pure luck. Now, this is the other thing that I found that really sold me on everything. This little bee hanger. I have been wanting one of these for the longest time. It really just upscales any space, really. I've seen this on a lot of like Pinterest pages on a front door where they're hanging like such perfect little, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. I was just so excited to find this bee. I think it's gonna be so pretty hanging our new fall basket, and this was $11.99, and I didn't catch it on sale, but that's really a good price. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to show you was our new doormat. I picked it up from Hobby Lobby, but we already had a layering mat from last year that I love. This color is gorgeous and it has the fringe on the end, so we're gonna use that one again. But I needed a top mat because my other one is kind of torn up and we're using it in the garage right now. And I ran into this one at Hobby Lobby, and it's got a little pumpkin on it, and it's very toned down, very simple. And I thought this would look beautiful since we have so many other things going on the front porch. And layered with that other mat, I think this is gonna be so pretty. So I was excited to find that. Once again, it was on sale, and I believe it was $18 not on sale. So it was really good price at Hobby Lobby. Okay, the next thing I picked up from Hobby Lobby were these galvanized little buckets. These were in the fall section, and I thought they were so cute. And I think I'm gonna set these on either side of our front door and put some pumpkins in them. I had this idea to do those black urn planters and do a big old pumpkin on top with some leaves hanging out, and I still may do that. But for now, we're gonna incorporate these, and I can use these in another space if we end up switching it. But I loved these, and they were really good price. They were $17.99, but they were half off, so love that. And then this is a wreath I've already had, but I'm thinking about sticking this wreath, this is a Hobby Lobby wreath, on top of this galvanized bucket. And then I picked these cute little pumpkins up from Michael's today, and I'm thinking about sticking that on top and putting those by our front door. I love that, so when we go out there I'll show you. But those were from Michael's, and they were $14.99, but once again 40 or 50% off, so a really good price. I got 2 of those, and I got 2 of these galvanized buckets. Okay, up next from Michael's, I picked up this beautiful garland. This is a maple leaf garland. I've actually talked about this on my Instagram. It is super full and beautiful, and only $10. So I got 3 of those, and I'm gonna put them around our front door. I don't know if that's gonna look too cluttered or not yet, but I want it to be extra for our front porch this year, and I could not pass it up for $10. So we got 3 of those, 1 for the side, 1 for the top area, and then 1 for the other side. And I may end up doubling it up if we love it. I didn't know if I was gonna love it, so I didn't buy all those yet. But if we love it, we're probably gonna make it look really full and go get a couple more. Okay, last but not least, I picked up these decorative vinyl siding hooks from Lowe's. And we've bought these before to hang our string lights in the backyard. They just pop into the siding, and you can hang string lights or you can hang garlands, and they hardly show at all. And I love that these are silver because our siding is gray. So hopefully those work out perfect, but let's go ahead and head out to the front porch and see what we can come up with.
at this time tomorrow. There's something you need to know. I got used to see you as a friend, but deep inside there's something else I know.
Okay, first things first, we're going to get out here and sweep all of the dirt off of the porch. We're going to wipe down the front door. Oliver loves to spray and wipe things, so that's what he's doing down there at the bottom of the door. And then we're going to go ahead and put our new basket here with all of our fall florals and our little bumblebee. I was so excited to find that bee. I was shocked to find it at Hobby Lobby. I kind of thought it was more of like an antique store thing, but it was at Hobby Lobby and only $12. So if you go on a week when their little door hangers or hooks are on sale, you can get it for half that price, which is amazing. So definitely get yourself one of those. I feel like it really helped to upscale our front door. Our front door is just basic. Eventually we are going to replace it and get one with windows, but I just think that this made all of the difference for our little front porch area.
So now we're here, I'm anxious and it shows, but I need to speak my mind. 'Cause through all these years, I wanted you to know what's hiding deep inside.
I absolutely love this little basket. The reason I'm so shocked for the price that I got it for is because if y'all remember in my fall haul last year, I got several of these because we did that basket hanging situation in my kitchen where we hung cutting boards and baskets. We ended up taking that down, but I got several of these and there were none for less than like $40. And so I found this one, and I guess it's because it's made out of a more simple material, but it's still gorgeous. And then these fall florals are absolutely beautiful. I could not love this more. I'm going to link everything that I use in today's video down below in case you're interested too. But how gorgeous! The little bumblebee, the florals, the basket. I love all of it.
Do you feel the same? Your eyes, they kinda say, through all these years, I was meant to be something else than friends. 'Cause we realized we're in love.
This little rug I meant to turn over. It's stained from last year, or it's like sun damaged. So I'm going to flip that over to the other side because it's a more vibrant like rust color. But I love this little pumpkin mat, and I'm going to switch up the sides of this porch a million times. So just wait. Where? Okay, so I didn't really have a solid game plan for this front porch area. I was really headed for pumpkins and mums, and then I just didn't want to buy pumpkins and mums and then have them all like rot and die before the season even begins. And so I was like, you know what, we're going to do a little transitional porch from summer to fall because my fern was dead and we had a bunch of American flags out here on the porch. So I needed to switch it to a more fall toned porch, but I also just wasn't ready for the pumpkins and mums yet. So we're going to wait on that. I love this garland, but we're going to end up switching that up too. I feel like this garland would be absolutely gorgeous if I doubled up on it and then added some like wicker pumpkins in there and maybe some of those like feather things that are in the door hanger. Just made it a lot more full, but instead we're going to take it down for now and keep things really simple, and we're actually going to head back to the store in a little bit. My poor fern finally died, and you can kind of see a little bit better from this angle how the garland is not really working with our door hanger. They just don't go together. I actually had somebody recently comment on my video and say, your decor is all over the place. And I think they were doing it as a hateful comment, but they're right. I feel like I cannot make up my mind when it comes to a decor style. I've kind of mixed a few. I've been calling it rustic glam, but sometimes I go several different directions. But anyways, I like my decor style, and that's what matters. It's my house. But we had a bunch of like little plant pieces down in the bottom of this planter, and also the bottom of the planter fell out because I guess it wasn't waterproof. So there's that. I can still use the planter. The outside looks fine. I'm just going to have to set something in the bottom of it. But anyways, moving on, let's get this porch cleaned up. I'm going to set my big glass white pumpkins here in the middle for now until we go get some hay bales. So come back a little bit later, probably a couple weeks from now, we'll get some hay bales and some mums and pumpkins and make a really cute setup right here. I love to do that in the fall. And then over there to the right, I actually have a bench that I'm going to be decorating too with lots of fun fall pillows and things like that. I really want to get one of those swirly trees for the corner over there too, but we didn't do that in today's video. We were mainly focused on the door area, and I was kind of having fun just playing around with new decor styles. Okay, let's check on our chicken. It has been cooking for 5 hours, or maybe it's been 4 hours. I think it's been 4 hours, and it's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and shred it up, and then we're gonna add in the gnocchi. After I pour in the evaporated milk and the chicken broth mixture, I'm also going to pour in the gnocchi and just let that simmer for about 40 more minutes. And then I'm going to add in the spinach. And for the spinach, I like to pour in a lot because it wilts up pretty small. And this does not take long at all, maybe like 2-3 minutes, stir it around, and it'll be all nice and wilted and melted in, and your soup will be ready to eat. And I have to say, this soup was delicious, but once again, I still love my creamy sausage tortellini soup, so I will have both of those recipes linked below. Okay, y'all, it's the next day. We're back at Hobby Lobby. I've got Oliver with me, and we are about to head in here and make a return. I decided I don't love the garland, and I also don't love the galvanized buckets. So we're going to take both of those back, and we'll maybe do the garland again somewhere down the road, maybe for Halloween or maybe for Christmas. I don't know. We did the garland at Christmas last year, and I loved it, but the fall garland just wasn't very full, and I wasn't loving it. So we're going to go a different route, and I'm going to go try to find those black urn planters and put a little pumpkin on them. Okay, we're going to get out in just a second. So let's head in Hobby Lobby and see what we can find. Okay, that was once again a super quick trip. We went to one Hobby Lobby and found one of the planters that I wanted, but they didn't have two. So we drove to the other side of town. Luckily, we have 3 Hobby Lobbies in our area, and they're kind of far apart, but we drove to the other side of town and we got another one. So I was excited to find 2 of those, but it was kind of strange because I got this one on this side for $15, and then I went to the other Hobby Lobby and they had theirs for like $21. And I told the lady, I was like, I just paid $15 for this in the other city, and she said she didn't know. So we just paid $20 for it. But anyways, those were marked differently. I love them on our front porch. I cannot wait to put something a little bit taller behind them to make them really stand out. Maybe some corn stalks. So come back to see what happens with the rest of our porch. But I was so excited to find those things. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Don't forget to check out Busy, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.